Welcome to my channel, A Woman in Physics, and welcome to episode number 8 of my little series Looking Up. Now, what did I find this time? Well, it's autumn again, and therewith time to spot meteor showers. And yes, I was using the plural, showers. There's actually more than one coming our way. The first one to pop up in the night sky are the Draconids. They can be seen every year from October the 6th to the 10th. When Earth crosses the orbit of the comet 21P Giacobini-Zinner, the fragments of which burn up as shooting stars in our atmosphere. The odds will be particularly good on October the 8th and the 9th. However, you'll have to be somewhere in the northern hemisphere to actually see them. And where do you have to look? The point in the sky from which direction the shooting stars seem to come lies in the constellation of Dragon, hence the name Draconids. Most shooting stars that you might catch come in particular from the direction of the two brightest stars in the constellation, Etamin, also called Eltanin, and Alvaid, which form the dragon's head. Are you sad that you live somewhere in the southern hemisphere? Well, don't be. Just wait a bit longer. The Orionids are active every year in October, also October, peaking this year around the 21st and 22nd of October, where up to 20 meteors will be visible every hour. And the great thing, well, they can be spotted from both hemispheres. And even if you don't have time during the peak, the all-over period to observe the Orionids lies between October the 2nd already and November the 7th. The Orionids are actually named, of course, after the constellation of Orion, because the meteors seem to radiate from the same area in the sky as this constellation. Of course, the exact direction and time for watching depends on your localization. These images here are for Berlin, here in Germany, and you can see how the constellations seem to move through the sky. But even if you missed this shower, there will be another one next month in November, with a peak around the 17th and 18th, the Leonids. It is also annually active, always in the month of November, and can be spotted in both hemispheres. This shower is called Leonids because its radiant, that is again the point in the sky where the meteors seem to come from, lies in the constellation that is called Leo. And it occurs when the Earth passes through the debris left by the comet called Tempel-Tuttle. As you can see here, the seeing will be particularly good in my region early in the morning. But even on the other side of our planet, for example in Sydney, you will have a good seeing in the early morning as long as the weather permits it. And if you still haven't had enough meteors, you may want to look up again in December. With a peak around December the 13th and 14th, the Geminids are considered to be one of the most spectacular meteor showers of the year. If we get lucky, we might be able to spot around 120 meteors per hour. This year, the window of excellent sight will be between 3 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. in the morning on December the 14th. Whereas in Sydney you may get lucky on the 15th, somewhere between 3 and 4:30 a.m. in the morning. But also in the nights before and after that peak you may have some luck and catch one or another. And finally, we basically come back to the constellation of Draco. Close by it is Ursa Minor, which is the namesake of the shower, called Ursids. They are active annually between December the 17th and the 24th, so right before Christmas, and usually it peaks around December the 22nd and 23rd. However, just as the Draconids, you can see them basically just here in the northern hemisphere. So if you are by any chance somewhere in the northern hemisphere around Christmas, take your time after sunset to look up. It doesn't matter if you are in Germany or in Japan. If the weather is good, you'll have an excellent chance to see a meteor on December the 22nd between 5:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. And with all this information, I hope you'll be able to catch a falling star.